Climate change will kill us all. Let's dismantle our socioeconomic system to prevent it. How about nuclear power? I don't want nuclear power. I want to dismantle our socioeconomic system. Remember, ESG and all the green nonsense, all the virtue signaling by governments and big companies, you should know that anytime that's what they're pushing, anything they're trying to feed you something and they're hammering on about it, whether it's mass shootings, whether it's guns, whatever, and anytime the mainstream media gets behind it, this climate alarmism that's been going on, and it's actually been going on since like the 40s and 50s. They've been saying the world's going to end in 10 years or we're going to run out of oil in 10 years, every 10 years for like a long time. All right. And that doesn't even take into account innovation, where oil and gas is actually the cleanest it's ever been because billions have been invested into it. Right? That's why the green technology movement is such a joke, because the billions invested into it has done almost nothing to reduce our fossil fuel use. Right? And then you get the entire carbon theory of climate change, global warming as literally unprovable, non-scientific. Everyone pretends it's science. It's not. It's epidemiology. It's just looking at numbers and graphs and things and then saying this is connected in some way, it's correlated. There is no falsification whatsoever. Even Elon Musk had a famous video back in the day where he said, if you ask the scientists if they knew for sure that there was human-led global warming, they could not say yes. There is no scientific falsifiable evidence. The ability to call something a scientific fact requires falsifiability, means you have to perform an experiment and you have to be able to prove it's not true or true, right? You can't do that because you can't wrap up Earth in a little petri dish and then experiment with it and on it. You can't do it. So you look at numbers and graphs from agencies and whatever. Hopefully it's accurate data. And then you try to make inferences and correlations and connections. This is also what they did with the food pyramid, by the way, and big food and big pharma. This is also what they do a lot of big pharma, even though in big pharma they actually have human trials. But a lot of those numbers are fudged and I won't even get into that. But this is what you need to hear and see anytime you hear somebody talking about climate this, climate that, and wanting to have the government get involved or regulate something or mandate something or whatever. It's about power and control. And it's about money. Okay, there's big money to be made and getting paid for, giving handouts from the government. You don't have to work for that money. It's given to you. Right? Which, like, that's how Washington operates, and that's how every other country on the planet operates. Lobbying, money, corporate interests, whatever. Because humans are humans. They're going to do what they want to do to benefit themselves, to protect their position of power, to get more power, to make more money, etc. That's what they're all going to do forever, which is why we have to remove humanity from government as much as possible. That's what Bitcoin does. Don't fall for this crap. This is all nonsense.